Just det. Sorry. Jag fick just görs. I'm here with Emily, and she brought coffee, cookies, and Swedish candy. Which I'm going to start with coffee, but Emily, please tell me, where are we right now, and why am I here?
All right. So we are in Washington, D.C. You're here because I have a Swedish-American story, maybe a little bit different from some of the other stories that you've been doing. My story starts about 100 years later in 1966. My father was 17, and he decided to spend a year abroad in the United States. So he left his family back in Stockholm with a small suitcase and his guitar, took a train to Rotterdam, and there he boarded an ocean liner. Took about 10 days to get to New York, and then he flew across the country with other students that were part of the American Field Service program. He moved in with one family, and that ended up not working out. There was one family that said, well, maybe we can take him, but we have two teenage daughters, and not sure if we really want this tall, blue-eyed, handsome Swedish guy in our house. But they accepted. So we had two host sisters, Suzette and Carrie. Suzette was his age, and he thought she was really prudish.
Is it fair to say that your father was part of that social revolution in the 60s, like the 60s?
Yeah, definitely. So they had lots of squabbles. And at the end of that year, he said goodbye to the Wright family, and he took a Greyhound across the country, and then he took the boat back across, went back to Sweden. So that was his year abroad. And then a few years later, he was studying in Paris, and it happened that his host sister Suzette was also studying in Paris. Well, a romance began to brew. She went back to the States, and he went back to Sweden. And as I've been told, there were many love letters written. She ended up moving to Sweden a year later.
Oh, so that's what happened.
She moved to Sweden.
Why are we here? What happened?
So,
if we jump forward.
So we jump forward, yeah. So she moved to Sweden.
She moved to Sweden.
Yeah, she learned
and
Swedish.
And a family was built.
Yes. And then I came along.
Yeah.
And then eventually we moved back to California. Fast forward, Washington, D.C. I've made Swedish friends here.
And I know that you speak fluent Swedish because you greeted me in Swedish. So why don't we end with speaking Swedish? Vad kul att jag fick komma hit.
Ja, verkligen.
Och tack så mycket.
Ja,
Jättekul.
verkligen.